Hi everyone, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space, and it is my second day in my Valentine's Day card series. Super excited to be rolling this out. I am absolutely tickled with this purple tissue paper that I started using to unveil my projects. So I'm just going to continue with it because I do not have pink. So the project for today that I'm going to be sharing with you guys that I put together for the holiday, one of my favorite holidays, is this project here. Do you guys like the colors? I am just, oh my gosh, when I made this card, you guys, I was just like, oh, I love this so much, and I truly do. I said I was going to use that milkshake stamp set by Stampin' Up, and I told no lies. All right, so I took out everything that it takes to create this card. Really not a lot of product, and like I said, this was so fun to make. I love how happy this is. My colors for this card are Coastal Cabana and Poppy Parade. I just love the vibrancy here. If you are interested in all Stampin' Up! Products and products that are current, this card fits that bill for you. One of the things I wanted to challenge myself to was to play with my new goodies, because I have a habit of buying things and then having them sit. That's just being honest. I want to use my stash. As soon as we buy something, it just becomes a part of our stash. And technically it's not new anymore. So I just wanted to go ahead and get these things inky and give them some life. I picked out those two colors that I knew I wanted to play with. And then from there, I got stamping. This Share a Milkshake stamp I knew I wanted to play with. It is so uber cute. Now, there are certain elements in this stamp set that I love over others. Others don't fit my style. So what I did was I mixed sets to get the look that I wanted. I'm not downing the stamp set or anything, but for me personally, these sentiments here, they are a bit too, for me, cartoony. So I went ahead and I looked for another stamp set that would replace sentiments that I could possibly use on my card, and a couple other gaps. Like, for example, you see here on my card app hearts. Well, I didn't want to use the hearts here because, again, to me, they look a bit cartoony. So I wanted a more mature heart, quote unquote. And this Country Bouquet stamp set fit the bill. It gave me these wonderful sentiments as options. They're in cursive. I love the font. I love the size. They're adorable. And then this set also has these hearts here, which when you compare the two hearts, you can see the difference. And this heart here fits my stamping style to a T. I was very excited to bring in this set to give me what I needed to create my card. I have this piece of Coastal Cabana. I went ahead and I stamped out the hearts from the Country Bouquet set, just repeatedly all over in some white pigment ink. You can see where I first started because I wasn't pressing hard enough, and then my pressure got better when I was actually stamping. But I'm not trying to let paper or ink go to waste, so I'm like, this is fine. I'll just let this ride. I'll let this ride. It'll be a little light over here. It's no big deal. It's fine. And plus, this is like my template card, quote unquote. So when I remake, I know to press harder. So I gave my background piece some interest. Then I went ahead and I stamped out this awesome milkshake. I made a chocolate milkshake. I think this is just so delightful. Now, I do have the bundle because, like I said, when I first saw this in my haul video, I just knew that I was like, this is just way too cute. But I did not end up using the dies because, as you can see, the dies cut out these pieces as individuals, not when they're stamped together. And I decided to stamp the milkshake with the ice cream. I stamped some chocolate ice cream right on top. So I ended up just fussy cutting this out. No big deal. Same with that straw there. And then when I sat it on the circle, because I knew I wanted this to be on a circle placeholder, I was thinking, oh, I need to fill in the area around the milkshake, but nothing too much. And again, I brought in that same heart stamp from the Country Bouquet set and just stamped it in Poppy Parade on either side. Now, this milkshake, it has so much detail. I love this so much. I love the two-tone. To me, it looks like, I don't know, it reminds me of the 50s, but slightly elevated, and I just love the color here. I used Bermuda Bay and Coastal Cabana to get this look here. Absolutely love it. For the background, I ended up using, for my background pieces, my matting layers for all of my circles. I used these dies here, and these are the layering circle dies, and then I used one circle die from the Stylish Shapes dies. And I lost an ink pad. Okay, it fell on the ground. There we go. So this is just going to go right on top of here. And then this spoon, how cute is this, right? I would have never thought about like just having a spoon stamp. So weird, but this is going to be super useful because I have other ideas for this too. So I stamped out the spoon from this set because I'm like, okay, I don't only want to use the milkshake. I stamped it out and I'm like, I really like how that looks. So then I stamped out the ice cream here, which in a way, I was like, okay, am I stamping this right? I don't know. But look, you get the ice cream in the spoon and then it's kind of like dipping out a little. It's so much fun, super fun. And I went ahead and placed that on a piece of Poppy Parade just to give that piece some oomph against everything here in the background. And I went ahead and did that 3 times because I like repetition. And then, like I said, I wanted a sentiment, just a super nice sentiment. And I ended up choosing that just wanted to say because I had used Happy Valentine's Day in a different card and I was like, okay, let me try a different sentiment. And I like the just wanted to say for this card. Now I feel like I need to do one more thing to this card to complete it. So I'll try to figure that out while I'm assembling this and reveal that to you guys. And all of the brown in this card is Early Espresso. And I stamped out the spoons in Smoky Slate. Okay, you guys, my card is done. I'm super excited. Just these 2 sets here had me make this card here, which is so awesome. So I ended up redoing this background here because I decided to add on a border and then I cut too much and I ended up cutting my cardstock. So this time around, I was able to stamp my hearts for this background here and I gave it nice even pressure all around so you can actually see the white a little bit better. And I did have to put that to the side and let it dry. I changed up my sentiment and I did add this border like I just mentioned. This red border here is from the Pinned Flower Dies set. I actually have the bundle because I do love the stamp set that comes with this, but this border was one of the reasons why I did purchase these dies. Again, something unusual, something really cool, and as you can see, this border here is just epic. So it has little stitching here, and then it also has the scalloped edge. So I thought that helped ground everything on my card for me, and I ended up adding a heart in this shake here because I was just looking, I'm like, wouldn't a heart look great in that shake? Well, turned out to look super cute. And I also changed up the sentiment. I decided to stamp it on Early Espresso and then just pop it up with white so it stood against my 2 main focal colors here. I ended up going through my ribbon and like I said, you know, I needed something going on and none of the ribbon suited what I was looking for. So that's why I ended up going here with the scallop piece. So I hope you guys are inspired by this make. I really, really love these stamp sets. They are so much fun. And I hope you guys are inspired and do something crafty that makes you happy. I'll have my next Valentine's Day card up in 2 days. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.